Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. Alright, man. So I had to make this video. This is crazy because we just went through this a couple years back with Keyshawn Davis fighting my man Wu. Y'all know him as Nahir Albright. I told y'all that's my guy. That's my former stablemate from here in Philly. We boxed together for years, sparred together for years, trained together for years. I told y'all going into the Keyshawn Davis fight that it was going to be a tough fight for Keyshawn Davis, and it was a tough fight for him. It was his toughest fight to date, which a lot of people thought that it could have been a draw or Nahir could have actually edged it. And now here you have it, him coming back 2 years later after having a 2 year layoff in the professionals. Like, he's been doing like these little side boxing shows where it's like tag teams and you fight individual people each round, but they don't consider it like professional boxing. So in the pros, he's been off for 2 years since the Keyshawn fight, and he fight his big brother Kelvin Davis, who was 15-0 with 8 knockouts. Um, and fighting him at 140, Wu moved back up to 140 because a lot of people saying that he jumped up from 35 to 40, but y'all don't realize that Wu started at 40. Like, in the amateurs, he was boxing at 141, and then when he turned pro, he was fighting at 40 at first, which I thought at first was strange because usually you come down like to a whole different weight class. Usually, if you're fighting at 41 in the amateurs, when you turn pro, you'll fight at 35, and he didn't do that. Which probably how he got like cheated in his first pro fight, because that's how he got his first loss in his first pro fight. Which my coach and they traveled to another state and he actually beat the guy, but they cheated Wu, and that's how he got his first loss. So he's 17-2-1 now, which technically he should be 18-1-1 because the Keyshawn Davis fight turned to a no contest, and then he lost to Jermaine Ortiz. So technically, his record should just be a loss to Jermaine Ortiz. For real, for real, he should be 18-1-1. But he proved himself, and it's just crazy how they just did my man dirty behind stage. Because while Abdullah Mason fighting um the Nikolai boy from Africa, they go backstage and not Wu's celebration. They hear them celebrating because they in the next room over, and decided to go inside there and crash the party and try to jump him. And then after that, start trying to fight Duke. Y'all don't know Duke by name, but that's Wu's little brother. That was the one he showed in the video in the purple and everything. He boxed too. He might actually turn out to be better than Wu and everybody because Duke, he had the advantage of watching like Wu and Quadir and everybody fight from a young age, and he grew up into the sport with everybody else, so he got like the knowledge of everybody. But they start trying to jump Duke and everything in the hallway. That's crazy, man. I know the gym gonna be talking about this tomorrow, but it's crazy. And the crazy part about it is Keyshawn just did that because he mad because he was talking all that trash on the press conference and the weigh-in, especially the press conference, because Keyshawn was all in his face along with Kelvin during the face-off and saying that when Kelvin was saying he's too little, he's gonna get knocked out and all this stuff, and Wu was saying like, you ain't do nothing in the fight, so how you gonna help him out? When the lady was asking him questions like, you think um Keyshawn help out Kelvin, give him any advice? And Whoop was saying like, how can he help him? Keyshawn didn't really do nothing technically, which he didn't. So just given all that, Keyshawn just was upset, and along with him losing his title on the scale, it's just crazy because he just ruined his whole career with this one. But shout out to my guy Will. I'm gonna try to have him on this channel. I'm gonna start doing more videos on here. I'm gonna be more active. This actually got me a little more motivated to come back on here and do more videos. Cause although it's crazy, Keyshawn just gave me a lot of content for real, and I can milk this to the day because it's disgusting. And it's a lot of things that we can talk about and discuss this because there's a lot of lessons that we need to learn from this. So yeah, it's y'all gonna start seeing me flooded y'all timeline with these videos. So make sure y'all sub if y'all did. But shout out to Will. I'm gonna holler at him and see if I can get him on here. We can do an interview and talk about his future in the sport because he just raised his stock, believe it or not. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop y'all comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.